Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Now in today's video guys, I'm going to be going ahead and I'm going to be showing you guys some ways that you can make stubs in MLB Show 19 right now. Now guys, the last time I recorded a video like this was around 2 or 3 months ago in like April or May time. So I'm going to be bringing you guys just a quick updated one on how you can make stubs. By the way, peep the team by the way. So I'm actually going to show you guys my team as well. And, I mean, honestly, this team is really nice. I have Matt Chapman as well. But I have a really nice team. I have a really good team. And I got this Griffey. I got the Griffey yesterday. I ended up picking up Ronald Acuna. I actually did like a 100K spending spree a little bit. And I ended up picking up Brendan Rodgers. I sold my 897 Larry Doby. I picked up Ronald Acuna. Then I went through. Yesterday, I packed Aroldis Chapman, 86, or I don't know, maybe it was yesterday, 2 days ago. I got Aroldis Chapman, I packed him. I got Zach Britton last night. I got Corey Nebel. So pretty much this is my bullpen. Really nice bullpen. My starting rotation's really good. I want to try to get all 90s, but you know what? It's whatever. And yeah, so pretty much guys. By the way, also, I am recording this on Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Really mean a lot to us, and hope you guys have a great day. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so the first method that's going to be really good is going to be flipping the Tops Now and monthly award cards. So if we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go to series. We're gonna go to Tops Now. So there are a lot of Tops Now cards. I wouldn't touch these diamond cards because honestly I don't think they're good. So we're just gonna, let's say we'll just go to the silvers. We'll see how the silvers look, and then we'll go to the golds. So the silvers actually, they do have a lot of room. These silvers you can actually make a little bit on. Like for example, this Gio Urshela. You could buy him for 1,100, sell him for 1,500, make about a 200 sub profit. Christian Stewart, buy him for 915, sell him for 1,325. Make some good profit there. Pretty much you just go through, look at and see if you can get some nice spreads and just try to make stubs that way. And honestly, I mean, it looks pretty good. You can do a lot of good stuff with this. And yeah, so now we're going to move on to the gold cards. Gold cards are where it's at though. Like for example, this Zach Eflin. You buy him for 3,110, sell him for like 4,050. You're going to make around 500 stubs on this card, give or take. Because honestly, you're going to get like 4,600. So you're going to make a good amount of stubs on this card. This Mike Fiers is another good one as well. You go ahead, put an order in for like 39.10, and then you sell him back for 49.25, and you're going to be making a lot of stubs as well. And then, you know, it pretty much just goes on. Like some of these cards, for example, Jorge Polanco, I would avoid. I would avoid this Mike Soroka a little bit, unless if you're really confident, but I just would avoid him. But this Michael Chavis is really good. This Kike Hernandez looks amazing. This Reynaldo Lopez, I had some trouble selling him, so I probably wouldn't go to Reynaldo Lopez. But this Josh Phegley is I mean, you can make probably 300 stubs, but the cards that I would definitely recommend are Kike. You could do really good with Michael Chavis, and then you can also do good with Fiers and F-Line. So then also on the flip side of the coin, we're going to be going to the monthly award cards as well. So if you take a look, for example, let's go to a really good one that's, you know, not a lot of stubs. Let's go with Frankie Montas. So you buy him for 1,580, you sell him back for 2,190. So let's say you do that. So you sell him back for 2,190. Let's just go there. So 2,190, that's 1,900 stubs. So you're going to be making around like very close to 400 stubs on that card. That's not too bad. Also, if you take a look, this Carson Kelly's really good as well. You buy him for 1,560, sell him back for 2,390. That's a really good profit. Like, that's a 500 stub profit or 600 stubs. This Lucas Giolito is nice. You go ahead, put an order in for 2,220, sell him back for 3,200. You're going to be making almost, you know, I think you're making like 800 to 700 stubs. And pretty much, guys, you could also go for these high overalls too, like this Austin Meadows, this Domingo Germán, you know, Daniel Vogelbach. But granted, you also have to look at the left, see how many buy orders are in for this card. If there are not a lot of buy orders, I personally would not go after the cards. But honestly, I mean, some cards you can make a lot of money on or a lot of stubs on, and, you know, it definitely is really good. So, now we're going to move on into the next method, and it is going to be the stadiums. So if you take a look at these stadiums, you're going to try to invest in diamond stadiums. So we're just going to filter this down a bit more. We're going to go to diamond stadiums. For example, this old Atlanta, has a really good spread. You buy it for $21.10, you sell it back for, let's just say $29.75. You're going to be making around 500 stubs on that stadium. Now, granted, also look at the left, see how many buy orders are in. There isn't going to be a lot for some of the parks, but other parks, like for example this one, this has a really good spread and there are a lot of orders in, so people really want it. Some of these, diamond stadiums, they might not have a lot of orders in, so maybe avoid them, but some of these have a lot of orders in, and they have really good spreads. So honestly, these are going to be really, really good to try to invest in and see if you can make a lot of stubs off of them. Yeah, I mean, and that's pretty much that method. So the final method I have is going to do the silver to gold exchange. So I'm going to leave a link in the description to Gomes the Legends video. He did make a video talking about this, and honestly, I kind of agree with him. This is actually a really good method to use. So basically, you need 18,000 exchange points in order to get one gold player, which quick sells for 1,000 stubs already. So if you go here, I actually bought one of the Kurt Suzuki's, but let's go here. Let's check the 79 overalls in terms of live series, because they're worth around 4,400 points. Actually, they're like 4,775 points, so like 4,800 points if you really want to round out. So let's go here, live series. So if we take a look here, most of these are going for around 300 stubs, but you're really going to be looking for the guys that are going, like, for example, Corey Nebel. This is going to be a good one right here. Ben Zobrist, this is good. Then you're going to be looking. This one, Carl Edwards is really good. This Seranthony Dominguez. I mean, like, even though, actually, it has a lot of sell orders, you could actually get away with this one. Jason Hayward and Kurt Suzuki. Basically, go over here, try to invest a lot. These three, if you buy 379 overalls, they're going to cost around 900 stubs if you go for 300. Could cost less, though, if you go a little bit less on the stubs, but you're going to have a less chance of getting them. So, then after that, once you're done, I'm just going to go ahead. I'm just going to put an order in for 300 on Jason Hayward just to show this. So, you're going to be paying around 900 for these cards. So, I'm also going to do, like, just 250 for Seranthony Dominguez, because I just want to get this method done. But essentially, what you're going to do is you're going to go through and you're going to spend about 300 stubs, give or take, on these cards. So, 3 of them is going to cost around 900. So, let's just do, I'm going to do on my calculator right now, I'm going to do 4775 times 3. So, there we go, times 3. So, that's 14,000 exchange points, around that. So, basically, if you do 18,000 minus, what's it called? What was that? 14,000, I think. So, you're going to have around 4,000 exchange points still. So, you could go, I actually think that this might be a better method. Oh, geez. Alright, so you could buy, like, what's it called? A 79 overall, I think. What do they go for right now? So, well, actually, yeah, they're around 300 stubs. So, realistically, this is going to be around 1,200 stubs worth of, yeah, this is going to be around 1,200 stubs. I do not mean to go into the stub category. I don't want to buy stubs. But we're going to go through here, and it's going to cost around 300 stubs, but penny pinch as much as you can, and see if you can get it for cheaper. But you're going to have to buy 479 overall cards, which if you can get them for like 275 a pop, I'm just going to do that on the calculator right now. So 275 times that by 4, you're going to be spending around 1,100 stubs on one gold player. So we're going to take a look at the gold market right now, and we're going to see what really the cards are going for. So if you take a look here, for example, if you pack a Joey Votto, he's worth 3,200. You're going to make a lot of stubs. Carrasco, you're going to split even. Trey Turner, it's a good amount of stubs. Aaron Nola, basically the 84s are going to be worth a lot of stubs, but also there are some guys, like for example, if you get the lower overalls, you could literally just sell these for like 1,200, some of these, and you could basically split even on some of these. Like for example, like this Jameson Taillon, let's say you pack him, right? Let's just try to sell him for let's go 1190. So after taxes, 1,071, you're only going to be losing around like 30 stubs. That's not too much of a loss. Basically, if you just go through here, if you get really lucky, for example, Charlie Blackmon, if you pack him, you're going to be making a lot of stubs. But essentially, like for a Joey Gallo example, let's say you get him, you sell him for 1,220. So you sell him for that, 1,098, you're losing 2 stubs. So realistically, if you get lucky with some of these, you can make a lot of stubs. And, I mean, there's literally no risk in this. I'm going to try to do this and see if it works. I think it does work, though. But pretty much, we're just going to be going through. And that's just the method. So, you know, anyways, I mean, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I know it's not, you know, as structured as I hoped it would be, but you know what, it's good enough. So anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you did, smash a like. Let's try and find 500. I almost said 500 likes. Wow, that's bad. Anyway, try to smash 5 likes. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace out.